Good morning, everyone. Hello. How are you? Oh my gosh, it's not our usual early morning. It's Wednesday, September 6th, and it's, Women Crush Wednesday. And this is one of my favorite days because it's always fun to highlight a woman artist. So today we're starting a little later for a very specific reason. And as soon as I see her in the house, Serena Buschi, I will begin. Who's there with us? Oh, good. Okay, great. Charles, how are you? Good to see you. Yay, you're here with us today for Women Crush Wednesday. Jean's joining. Thank you. Hi, Robert. How are you? So nice to see you guys. So I have I'm highlighting one of the artists that I work with today for Women Crush Wednesday, and I'm highlighting her for a few reasons. One, I love the work, and the other is that she's also a teacher. She's an educator in an international baccalaureate program, and she's with her students today. And hello, Serena. Serena has entered the room. It's so nice to see you, Serena, and I'm really looking forward to this day. So first of all, I want to shout out Serena Buschi and the Dobbs Ferry Union Free School District, and more specifically, her 11th grade international baccalaureate students. Hello, guys. How are you? I'm so excited to see you here today, and I'm so happy you're with us. So I think it's going to be a great show. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Eunice. Good morning. Hi, Christina. Christina, I haven't seen you in so long. Oh my God, I'm delighted. Thank you for joining. So we are going to highlight the work of a woman who really crushes it. She crushes it so much, she slays. And this is Serena Buschi, and she's with her class today, her international baccalaureate students, 11th graders. And I'm shouting you all out. I wish I knew all your names. Serena, can they ask any questions or whatever? Just pummel me with questions or comments. But if they're anything like my son, they're probably shy and don't want to ask a question. But if they're anything like Serena's daughter, they'll come sit here and take over the show, which is really great. So anyway, you guys, you're starting a new school year, and it's a really exciting time, especially 11th grade. And I know that the pressure is on you because we've been through this with our own child, and also I was an 11th grader once. I know it's hard to believe. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Robin. Good morning. Robin sent a few kids off to school too, right, Robin? But you still have a few at home, so I may have to come visit you. So what I want to say hi, Kathleen. I want to say to you students is this is a magical year. It's a very hard year. And if you do it right, it's the kind of year that the rewards keep coming year after year after year. It's like money in the bank. It's like money. It's like if you bought Apple stock when it was at 17, or if you get dividends, you get rewards. The 11th grade year, if you nose to grindstone, don't worry about social. Don't worry about social. You have your whole life to be social and popular. You do this right. This is the year that sets you up. And I promise you, you will be so happy that you did. You will not remember who you partied with on a Saturday night or a Friday night or whatever, but you will remember that you worked so hard, and because of that, you're at the college you want to be at, and you're building the life that you want. I guarantee this. I guarantee it. Okay, so, I'm so glad they're listening. Yeah, Robin, you've had big changes in your house. Yes, it's all great. Oh, thanks, Eunice. Nice earrings. Thank you. So let's get started, because I have known Serena for quite some time now. And I met her. I went to another artist studio that I was looking at. And quite frankly, I wasn't that interested in the work. But I made the artist studio visit. She had asked me to. And I always try to come to see an artist studio whenever they ask. Always. Hi, Don. Don, I need to talk to you today, okay? So let's get a phone conversation going a little bit later, okay? And anyway, I saw the artist was sharing a studio with Serena, and I saw Serena's work, and I don't quite remember what I saw there, but it really captured me and resonated with me and stayed with me. So I want to give you a little bit of a background on Serena. And Serena, I don't have all of the names of every piece and the years and stuff. So, but we'll fill it in. Okay, I love this. Death of Sorts. Let's look at this. Serena, you want to tell us what it's about? Oh, I saw birds there. Okay. You want to tell us what this is about a little bit? Or better yet, can one of your students tell me what they think this is about? And to you students, what I say to the adults and everybody on this feed all the time, this works best if you tell me what you see and what you think. Because I am so confident that everybody, without the benefit of studying art history or even having looked at art, can bring to the work the human understanding of just this humanness that we all have, that you can bring that and the uniqueness that you have to the work, and you can shed new light on it. And so that I guarantee whoever writes in, I will see something, you will point out something to me that I didn't see, and I will forever look at that piece informed by the way you see it. And that's why art is magical. That is why it's so important that we study it and that we view it and that it's almost like a daily practice, okay? So I would love to hear what everybody has to say. They need to be friends with me, yes, I know, to comment, but you could comment for them, Serena. Hi, Alan. Hi, Danielle. So I like this early work of Serena's. You know, it's kind of got that more overt feminist quality to it, right? I mean, the name alone, you gotta love the name alone, Death of Sorts. And, you know, it was early in the 2000s, right? We saw a lot of, not a lot, but this use of domestic environments. Oh, that's great, Serena, thank you. The domestic environments, we saw women's clothing, things like that, constructs of that. Yeah, so many metaphors, right, Jamie? I really love that. And I do. I think this piece is extremely metaphorical for Serena. And I just love the way it all kind of ties in. And there's a beauty to it, but there's also a struggle to it. So let's look. Let's go. There's another one I wanted to show you. This from this series. Love this. Apparent transparency. You know what we should. Oh, Kathleen, I will post those dimensions. Okay, I have to do that. Serena, can you just give us an idea? These are small pieces, right? Yeah, delicacy and pain. Delicacy and pain. It's interesting. Why am I getting bad? Somebody's giving me unhappy faces. Why am I getting unhappy faces? Tell me what's the problem, everybody. We'll deal with it. Yay. Apparent transparency. How apparent are we? How transparent are we? Our clothing and who we are as women, who we are. What does it tell about us? Because it's sad. Okay, yeah, thank you. Because a lot of times when I'm on Chatter, what happens is people will put on unhappy faces, and believe it or not, it's because of a lot of the politics. And so if you're disagreeing with someone or you don't like what they're saying, those are the unhappy faces. So I really didn't realize here it's because of the work feeling sadness. So I like that because that's what we want. We want the work to evoke emotion, right? Okay, so Kathleen, do you see what Serena wrote? 6 by 8 by 6 inches. So these are small. Okay, let's get back to our student. Look at this piece. I'm not giving this to you in any particular order. Hi, Stephen. Love this. Object of measurement. I want to show you a bit of the work, and then we're going to talk about a little bit of how it changes and how it stays the same. This may be my new favorite. Oh, Christina, that's beautiful. The poetry of the skin we are in. Yeah, I agree. Bravo, Serena, I agree. This may be my new favorite. I saw it again this morning. Okay. The young women in Serena's IB class. This is an object lesson. Am I going to lose you, Bill? Am I? And you know what the answer to that is? Yes, you're going to lose Bill. You never had Bill. You're going to lose Bill, and you're going to be better for it. Serena, I love this piece. I love it. I love it because it also, as I show you later work of hers, you're going to see this connection through the earlier work. Okay, you're really going to enjoy that. Yeah, and it's okay, right, Christina? We're going to lose Bill, and it's going to be okay, because believe it or not, and I know it's hard to believe, there are other Bills. Yeah, lots of Bills, lots of Bills. Only one you, but lots of Bills. Okay, so let's, and to the Bills in the class, to the boys in the class, the young men in the class, same thing. Are you going to lose a girl that you're with? Yeah, but it's going to be okay. You learned something. Early work again. Collage. Becoming. Oh, Stephanie Brody Lederman, amazing artist with an amazing career. I love this comment. A feminist take that brings to mind Joseph Cornell with girl stuff. Excellent. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Hi, Elizabeth. Look at this. Becoming. Really like this piece. Becoming. Again, a lot of collage. She starts with, she uses gold leaf in this, which you will see later on in earlier work. Oh gosh, you know who just joined the feed? My BFF. Everybody, please show some love to Denise Strait. She is my BFF. She keeps me going. She's just amazing. And she has she's helped install Serena's show at the Flatiron once. She didn't get a chance to do the second one, but Denise will be de-installing, so I'll need your help. Hi, Colin. So I love this piece too. Again, I'm going to come back to it because I want to show you what happens to the work, but let's go here to this transition. The early work. You know, a lot of times an artist in their early work don't necessarily have an idea. They feel like they're all over the map and they're not sure what their work is about. And certainly Serena and I have had these conversations about her work, but I have always seen that her work has always had a continuing through line. Everyone, guess who joined the feed? My mother, the Queen, just entered. Mom, guess what? We're showing Serena's work, and she's teaching her class at Dobbs Ferry, so I have the class watching as well, 11th grade students. Any advice you want to give them? Like, they're already sick of the advice. So, love this piece. Look at this. This is moving on to later work, and I'll get the attributes to this. But this is an amazing piece. And again, you know what we're seeing? We're seeing the house. We're seeing that kind of domestic environment, so to speak, but not so literally. Well, and the flower, she sews on this flower. You probably can't see it from this picture, but this is, Serena, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't this outlined with, it's sewn in? And we have she's amazing at layering pieces. Encaustic with this gold in the center, all about kind of the astronomy, and so just sewn in and layered. This is a gorgeous piece, and what happens is, and I'll put the attributes up, when she's working in encaustic, and for the artists who work in encaustic and for the students, it's a hot pigment, it's a wax with pigment, and the ancient Egyptians used encaustic, so it has a long history in art. But she brings to it something new, what her understanding and what she's working out as an artist. And what happens is, on these surfaces, they just shine. The depth of the surface is amazing, and it's almost as if it feels like sculpture too, because they're thick and it's just gorgeous. Oh, that's right, how we're all made of stars. Yes, that's right, that's this piece. That's exactly right. That's this piece. Look at this. This is from that series as well. This is Tightrope. And again, if you look at this surface, it's almost as if she sculpted in these lines. Wouldn't you say, Serena? Yeah. And then this piece. One of my all-time favorites, Big Blue. We have the meridians here, and then you have Sanskrit inside the lines of the meridian. Yes, tightrope joyride. And the flowers. And Serena's always kind of worked with flowers and birds together. And the colors, the blue in this piece is just, she did a series of Big Blue, and we've placed all of them. I have one here behind me of a Big Blue image, which I absolutely love. But the blues that she gets here, the shadows, the different tonality, is just stunning, just absolutely stunning. They're gorgeous pieces. Oh, we sold all of them. Wow. I'm good. Kidding. Okay, wait. This all-time favorite. I have not found a home for this yet, but you know why? It doesn't, because the right home hasn't been found. This piece, this does not do, this image does not do it justice. This is all these circuitous lines. This is all gold ground, right, Serena? It's all gold leaf. It absolutely just emanates in this kind of incredible beauty. It's not, I don't want to say sparkle, it glows. It absolutely glows. It's a soft glow. And it is stunning. And the black is not just black, the blue is not just blue. These are layers and layers of paint and work and almost sculpted in. It is a remarkable, remarkable piece. And gold leaf and line from Edo period, yeah. Holy Moses, right? Christina, isn't that amazing? Hi, Carrie. Hi, Piserta. Hi, Elisa. Did I say hi to you? The colors and the gold peeking out. Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? It's just really incredible. Denise, this is large, this piece. This is a large piece. I have to get you the dimension of it, but it is just one of the most, it's stunning pieces. And it really needs to go to a collector that feels that way about it, that just cannot live without it, because it is just spectacular. It's spectacular. So I want to show you also some smaller work that she's done. And again, I don't have, we did this amazing, 63 by 26. Yeah. Baserta is your student. Hi, Baserta. You friended me and you got on my page. Tell me how you did that, Baserta. That means you're really, really smart. And you really, what's the word? Intrepid. I'm already impressed with you. Yes. These are flowers that Serena did. They are flowers that fit in your hand. Some are a little larger. And she collages them all, and she uses images throughout art history, and she's collaging and painting. Are you painting on them, Serena? And they are just magnificent. And we had an exhibit at Flushing Town Hall, which is a division of the Smithsonian. And my vision was, as a curator, to hang them all from the ceiling and let them hang, and then you lay on the floor under and you just look. It's like raining flowers on you. It is spectacular, and each one is this fully realized composition and painting in and of itself, and yet it's right there. And I'm really delighted because I think that we're going to be showing them again in a new space. Oh, they're just collage, okay. I couldn't friend you. I don't know what that means, but that's okay. Isn't it amazing, Mom? Isn't her work amazing? The flowers. So, Serena, do you mind if I tell the story of your mom and the flowers more recently? Look at this. This is the newest work. And this is part of a much larger exhibition at the Flatiron, which I am going to show you. Yeah, it's gorgeous work. It's gorgeous work. And I find that Serena's work, if we go back and look at her early work, you see that it's all connected. No, not if you don't want me to, Serena, I won't. It's all connected. Look at this piece. This piece has sold 4 times over, but there's only one of it. So the first person who acquired it has it. But because it's showing at the Flatiron, people keep calling me about it. And it's only one piece, and it's absolutely stunning. I'm going to show it to you. For those of you who've watched the show before, you've probably seen it in the Flatiron piece. This is its companion piece. And to the students, to Serena's students, this is what the Flatiron is, a building in Manhattan. You probably know it. And it's this triangle, and it's all glass. And Serena has an exhibit there now. I curate the space, and about 250,000 people a day see the art. And so her exhibit that's there now, Confluent Markings, has done extremely well, and we're very happy about it. And here's Serena looking at her own work in the image, in this image, which I absolutely love. Yeah. So let's see. A second. Here's a better image, and more. This is the exhibit as a whole. And she did these kind of what she had called prayer flags. And you saw a close-up of those. Let me give you now that we have. This is a close-up of one of those pieces, the hanging strips that you see. And they are truly remarkable, truly remarkable. These hanging pieces. I just love them, and I just love this show. Honestly, I could leave the show all year. I could just leave it as the permanent exhibit. It is so visually stunning. It's both visually stunning, it's a respite, but at the same time, people come up close to it. You could see it at a distance, all of this color, but then you come up close to it and you kind of lose yourself in all of these details. Hi, Zoe. Wow. Robert's daughter Zoe's with us. Zoe, how are you? Yay. I want to hear what you think about the art. Please make your dad write whatever. I want to hear whatever you think, okay? So if you see these strips, right, they're quite wide, but every area has just layer upon layer upon layer of work. And I love that about Serena's work. It's just so layered and so full. Actually, I want to read you something that she wrote about her work. She says, I'm interested in how identity is constructed and how it is fused into a tightly woven construct. And energy and information flow is collected through time. It forms and informs our sense of identity, always in flux, ever-changing, and like the relative realities of quantum mechanics, identity construction pertains to layers of experience and understanding, layers of consciousness and time. Within the work, there are references to science and nature, particularly of varied systems of belief. The layering is reminiscent of the formation of sedimentary rocks and geodes, as they are also born of time and experience. The idea that all matter is an illusion, that everything is energy derived from vibrations and universal fields is connected to this. Visually, I construct a reflection of identity that is both seemingly solid and illusory. Yes. Look at this. This is from Geodes, right, Serena? That is a phenomenal. Wait, Ben said bullocks? What's that? Of course, not bullocks. Of course I paint and draw as well. Legs are cut. Okay. Did I miss something? Oh, okay, wait. Let me read what Ben said. Collages like Craft Mum just came out of cancer ward and bored stupid because she couldn't paint. Okay, Ben, you know what? I'm sorry. I allow, and this is I'm really happy that this happened on this feed because I'm with the IB students and I'm with Robert's daughter who's here, Zoe. Here's the deal. And I know I'm preaching to the choir except for Ben. Social media is not a place to just insult people or to just unload your particular brand of rudeness. I know it's become that, but it is not that. And it is unacceptable, and it's unacceptable here. I will listen to any opinion that anyone has. if it's constructive. And while you may not like a piece of art, I must tell you, that is not a negative, because art is there to evoke. Evoke a positive, evoke a negative, evoke a feeling, a sensibility, something. And if art doesn't do that, then maybe it's missed its point. If we're bored by it, or it doesn't, we're not interested in it. But that kind of statement that you just made, Ben, shows to me that you're anything but bored. You're engaged with this, and what you need to learn, and you really need to learn how to engage in a way that is constructive for you as well as everyone else, because that kind of name calling and downloading creates an environment in which this country is finding itself and the world, and we are in such trouble right now. And right from the top, right from the White House, the twittering and the amazing lack of manners and intelligence is the cancer that is building in all of us. The amazing lack of compassion is what is creating such stress in our environment today. So what I want to say to the students, the IB students, I'm sorry, I don't mean to go on a rant here. I really do not. Yeah, good. Ben, yes, you are rude, but I'm not going to sit here and give you the attention that you want. I'm happy that you're a beatnik. I like talking to you. I like your point of view, but I do not want name calling. I do not want you to name call anybody on this feed, or anybody to name call. It's killing us. Does anybody not see that? Don't we see that? Don't we feel this just unbelievable amount of pain in this country, and the unbelievable, we've fallen down I'd say the rabbit hole, but that would be a gift at this point. We are in the mud. We are in the muck and mire. What happened to us? We were supposed to be people. Humanity has evolved. We're supposed to care about each other, or we can agree to disagree in a way. Whatever your parents taught you or your grandparents taught you, manners, politeness, they still matter. And I can tell you, and I want to direct this to the IB students too. I want to direct this to you. I know that social media seems to you it may seem to you as a place where you go and go, wow, I had a great time last night with so-and-so, or I got this new pair of shoes, or this was so chill, or this was so great because I went here and I traveled here and I went. Let me tell you something. Social media is now the premier platform, Facebook, the premier platform in which corporations are creating advertising campaigns. The more proficient you are at social media, the more you understand the power of it as a tool in which you can not only educate yourself and be the best that you are, not in a showing off way, but the best that you are as a person. The faster you understand this tool, first of all, the more skills that you will have, the easier it'll be for you to be hired. The more that you have to offer to a corporation. And this is one of those tools. And people who are trolling and are name calling will never be. That's the social media of the masses, or the past. That's the social media that when Facebook first came out, or Snapchat, or all of that, when it first started. That's not where we are now. This is an incredible tool that I've watched artists' careers change from it. I have an artist on this feed right now. He posted his work the other day. I saw it. I liked it. I may have a sale that could happen in a few hours. I have never even met this man, but he has been on my feed. He has watched the shows. He has always commented, whether he agreed or disagreed. I saw the work. I liked it, but he has created around him, and he's a pleasant person, and he's interested. He's interested in other artists. He's interested in things. He's somebody that I feel like, you know what, that piece may be right for that client. That may be right. This is a changing situation. That's never happened before. Before social media, that didn't happen. Artists would have to send me slides. I'd have to go through them. I'd have to look at the slide. I don't have a picture. I'd have to send it. Business never worked that quickly. Here it works quickly. And so I want to say to you all, the students, everyone, use your social media feeds and understand the power of it, like we're doing here with Smart Start, showing you a piece of art, and you get to think about that or whatever you want to do with that all day. It'll inform you whether you like it or whether you don't like it, because this is powerful, and used correctly, it's amazing. Okay, so I'm sorry, I did not mean to digress. I really don't. But so I want to go back to Serena's pieces. And Serena, I know that the kids, you probably have to go and start. But I just want to go through this because I am actually amazed, as I have now gone through her work, the connection all the way through. And I feel like, Serena, you may need a retrospective here. Just the connections of all of these, even the ones that feel like maybe they don't connect, they do. All of this work is the layering. And when you said it's all about, identity, that is just, that is such a successful artist statement in that way, because it really speaks to what you are doing. And I just love it. So Serena Buschi crushes Wednesday in the best way possible. So students, I'm hoping I get to come to your class on a regular basis. Serena and I are discussing that. And in the meantime, you are so fortunate to have her as a teacher. You are getting an education that is on a college level already, and you're in 11th grade. And I want you to soak up every single minute of it. Even if you don't plan on being an artist, if you don't plan, just soak up every single thing. Art informs everything you do, and take it in and use it. Make it yours. If you were studying dance, right, you would learn a particular movement, but you would make it yours. Make this yours. Make your education yours. Okay, I'm looking forward to meeting you all very soon, and I want you to all have a great year. I'm really excited about the new school year. To all the parents on this feed, I know how hard it is as we all start a new year, especially with our kids going away at college, but we're all okay, right? It's all good. Thank you all for today. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Serena. Thank you to the students. And I will see you all tomorrow. And I'm so looking forward to, Zoe, I just saw a picture of you. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Robert, I didn't see this before. Zoe, you are so cute. You have your Bantu knots happening. Those are my favorite. I can't get my hair into that. Oh, Robert, I have to post this picture of her on the feed if you don't mind. This is so sweet. Okay, everybody. Love you. Thank you so much. Have a great day.